I was a real goody two-shoes. My pregnancy was clean, pure, and by the book, and so much more. There was definitely no alcohol. I've never touched a cigarette in my life. There was no soft cheese, and certainly no raw fish. And I didn't even touch caffeine. I stayed away from anything with aspartame in it, and I definitely didn't do low-fat products. I wasn't going to be taking any chances. We had a scan in Australia at 12 weeks, one in London at 14 weeks, another one at 20 weeks, and then back again in Australia at 22 weeks. Finnan was predicted to be in the 95th percentile in size. I think that's Ollie's genes, because I'm 15th percentile in size. So I was very small with an enormous bump. My boy was surely going to be a full forward when he grew up. At 31 weeks, Ollie booked me a business class ticket home to Australia so I could prepare for birth. I complained at the luxury and the cost, having never been in business class, and he insisted that it was better that we be safe than sorry. A full forward would never fit in the back of the plane, he said. At 32 weeks, I ate chicken and pumpkin ravioli that wasn't quite right. So I went to the hospital with food poisoning, only to discover after a quick checkup that our baby was so much sicker than I was. How could people miss that? Within 2 days, Ollie had arrived in Australia completely distressed. I had been shot up with steroids to help our son beef up before being brought into the world, hopefully before suffering a cardiac arrest inside of me. My reaction was logistical, focused, and optimistic. I asked questions, sent positive vibes to our son, and prepared my family for the fight that was to come. Oliver took the full brunt of our shock, absorbing the probabilities up front.
Immediately after we found out, it goes without saying that we were both in total, utter shock. Things like this only happen on TV. This is not how it's all supposed to work out. For a couple of days, we were both lost, dealing with the news in different ways, both really unsure of how to respond. I'm not sure what happened, but one morning we then woke up and everything changed. Maybe it was the athlete in Alicia, or the business minds in the both of us, kicking in. We woke up and realised that sadly, it is what it is, and we now need to make the best of the situation we're in. I love how Alicia and I work as a team, and when we work as one, we can do some magical things. Straight away, Alicia started reading up